like to introduce all of you to each other. So today, do we have any volunteers? You.
My name is Taketoshi-san, and I come from Osaka. I like to eat potato fry.
Now it's your turn, young man.
Yo, my name's D-Money.
No, son, what's your real name?
D-Money!
No, the name on your birth certificate.
That's my slave name.
What is that slave name?
If you must know, it's Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan. Now that we're all here and we all know each other, we will now start on today's lesson, which is the properties of water and the water cycle. Alright class, now that we have gone through the PowerPoint of the water cycle and water properties, we will now be having a small class project. And now Taketoshi, you have the water cycle.
Yes!
And Dylan, you have the properties of water.
It's D-Money, fool.
One more outburst like that and you're going straight to the principal's office.
I'm sorry, I love you. Hey yo, Taketoshi, can I borrow your computer to look up the properties of water?
Hi, Dylan-san.
Thank you. Yes.
Just as a reminder, all your projects will be shown today.
Hello, Sir Braxton. I got you apple. I'm so happy my second day in American school.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hello, D-Money.
Hey, Taketoshi.
Okay class, now that we are all settled in, we will now be showing each other's projects, and Dylan, you are first.
It's D-Money, fool.
What did you say?
Nothing?
Okay.
Yo, I'm D-Money, and this is my project on properties of water. First of all, water is H2O.
Yep.
2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom.
Yep.
Water has a partial negative charge and a partial positive charge. Water can also turn into a gas, liquid, and of course, a solid. Water is polar because there's an uneven distribution of electrons between the oxygen and hydrogen atoms. Because of the partial, positive, and negative charges, polar molecules such as water can attract to one another. Now I'm going to talk about bonds between water known as hydrogen bonds. The attraction between the hydrogen atom on one water molecule and the oxygen atom on another water molecule is an example of hydrogen bonds. Hydrogen bonds are the strongest bonds that can form on water molecules, like me and my homie. That's my project, fool.
That was a very good job, Dylan. I saw more Dylan than D-Money in that presentation.
Yeah, thanks. I was trying to show my sophisticated biology in that gangster motion film.
Don't you mean sophisticated?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. Good job anyways.
Hello, my name is Taketoshi, and this is my project on the water cycle. The water cycle starts off with evaporation, and that is when the sun heats up the water and turns it into vapor or steam and releases it into the air. The evaporation is just like this. The next stage in the water cycle is condensation. Condensation is when a vapor or steam in the air turns cold and is back into liquid, which is now called a cloud. If you want to see an example of condensation, get a glass of cold water and put it out on a hot day. The water collects outside of the glass is condensation. See the water? That's condensation. The third stage in the water cycle is precipitation. Precipitation occurs when there is too much water for the air to hold in a cloud. The cloud is heavy and water falls back to the earth in the form of rain, hail, sleet, or snow. Precipitation can come down as rain or as snow. It's snowing! The last but not least step in the water cycle is collection. When the precipitation falls back to the earth, it has to go somewhere. Some of it goes to the plants, or some of it goes back to the lakes, and some may even find your glass of water. And after that, the cycle will start over again and again and again and again. That concludes my presentation on the water cycle. Thank you.
That was great, Taketoshi. You did really well. I wish Dylan could have done as good.
What'd you say, fool?
I said Taketoshi's was 10 times better, and I wish you could have exerted more energy into it.
Aw, man. I don't love you anymore.
I feel really sorry for you, Dylan.
It's D money, fool. I don't need you.
Fine. Good job today, class. Y'all did well, except for Dylan.
Whatever.
Well, that concludes today's lesson. That's instruction. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you, far too kind.
Yeah.
Ready?
Woo.
Let's go.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more?
Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one